crazy.
There's the bucket. Good.
But to where he needs to be.
It's no good. He is 4.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards. A 4 early on.
Separates and lead is cut down now to.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And that one's good.
And he could be the guy to put.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that brings. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Monte Ellis. Detroit also making some changes. Marcus Morris is checked in for Tolliver. Jody Meeks comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Freak subbed in for Reggie Jackson. On the court for the Pistons, Freak, he's in at point guard. Harris is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Meeks in at the shooting guard position. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. 14 points for Freak.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Drummond kicks to Freak for the 3. That's good. Freak's got 17. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Detroit.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well. And, guys, no doubt George Hill had it roughed last season. He missed the first 28 games with that left knee injury, came back for 5, then missed another 11 games before his season got going. But you know what? He had one of his most productive years from that point on.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Ellis, he's checked in for Indiana. And Detroit with a change here, too. Baines is checked in.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. And getting back to George Hill, what a second half of the season he had. He tore up several key categories, Clark.
Yeah, he was bogged down by injuries early in the season. Came back to average career highs in points, rebounds, and assists. Partly because he was finally treated and looked to as a go-to guy, and he thrived in that role.
And that one's good. Freak.
Let's go.
Freak's got 21.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pistons leading by 18. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. Freak's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Pistons.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Pistons on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. This checked in for George Hill. Detroit also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Marcus Morris. Jody Meeks comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Freak subbed in for Jackson. Allen is out there with Hill. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ellis. And it's Turner in at center. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance,
Nobody near Allen. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
just an amazing game for Freak. He's got 24 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect. And, guys, something new for the NBA is the HGH testing that's been put in place. It's something the league hasn't had too many issues with or even accusations, but better to stamp it out early. And hard to argue that it should be in place.
Stolen by Ellis. Outside Hill. Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Drummond. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Marcus Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Johnson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Good on the second free throw.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
It's stolen by Hill. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Hill leading the charge. And the shot is good from Stuckey.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. With the stretch 4 and the need for shooting at the position, they don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game, and shot making gives you a chance to do that.
Young's checked in for Indiana. They double him with Freak. And Young, here we go. Rebound, Detroit. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Detroit.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight makes it 3-0 for the year, with 1 game left to play against the Pacers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Detroit foul call. Freak. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for
The free throw drops for Hill.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hill. Here's Freak. For 3, misses the shot. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Well, he showed just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game, and the building was stunned.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.